Is happening. All right, good morning, everyone. This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. How are you today? Today is Thursday, May the 27th, 2021. I just need you all to come on in the room, y'all. Just come on in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. We have so much to talk about today, and we do have Regina with us this morning. So come on in the room, people. Come on in the room. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone on the YouTube channel. Good morning to everyone on iHeartRadio. Good morning to everyone on Spotify, on Amazon Music. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Marion. Good morning, Lori Williams Wallace. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I see you, Doris Miller. Good morning. Good morning, sister. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Deborah Sneak. Good morning. I know y'all see me looking around sometimes. I got 6 monitors going. So we're doing them one after another. Good morning, Tony Smith. Good morning, Rosanna Bivens. Good morning, Regina Shortt. Good morning, Doris Miller. Good morning, Kimberly Watson Graves. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Shirley Nicholson. Good morning to all of y'all. Y'all popping up in here. Hello, somebody. Hey, Hester, how are you? How are you doing? How's your family? How are you doing? And let us know if there's anything we can do with you or for you. Good morning, John Gore, to my brother. Hello. Tell my sissy I said hello. Good morning, Sandra Preston Rogers. Good morning to you. Good morning, y'all. We do have Regina in the room. I do see her. Her device is working, and we will be hearing from her. Good morning to my biological brother, Louis Pryor III. Good morning, Donita Hill Booker. Hey, Louis, I won't give you your nickname on here, but listen, your dad was in rare form yesterday. Hello, somebody. Yes, y'all, it's a great day. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Justice, yes, hello. I like it that she gave me a shot. That means she's up and about, moving around. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Pastor Antoinette. Good morning to you. Y'all, we had some technical difficulty yesterday, but I can tell y'all, I can see Regina in the green room this morning. I can see her. I can see her. I can see her. And we will be bringing her on momentarily, but we have to get to some news first. We do have to get to some news before we bring her in here. It was called, we had to kind of make some changes in today's platform, but we got it going on, y'all. Thank you to the fabulous five, the dynamic five, who are always helping me out rearranging some things. Good morning, Pastor Annette. Good morning. Good morning, Kenny Stanley. And if Kelly's around, you tell her I said good morning to her as well. And to our star, Kamaya, good morning to her as well. All right, y'all, we have a lot of news. We have a lot of news, and we're going to be able to hear from Regina as well. But I'm just so excited to be here this morning with all of you. So, y'all know what we do. Let's get started. So we had sad news on yesterday. So that's where we're going to get started before we bring in our guest speaker today. And after searching, I was able to find his picture. Not that we want to see it, but y'all, this is Samuel Cassidy, age 57, who opened fired on 8 people. I actually opened fired on more than 8, but 8 people have passed away because of that. Y'all, at the White House, President Joe Biden ordered flags to be flown at half staff and urged Congress to act on legislation to curb gun violence. In his direct quote, he said, "Every life that is taken by a bullet pierces the soul of our nation. We can and we must do more." That was his statement. Also, we heard from Governor Gavin Newsom of California, who also visited the site and then spoke emotionally. I mean, he was truly emotional. He did not mince any words on yesterday. And he said in his quote, There's a numbness some of us are feeling about this. There's a sameness to this. He goes on to say, it begs the damn question. This is a direct quote. That's why I'm saying it. It begs the damn question of what the hell is going on in the United States of America. And I think that was a pretty profound question and the right question to be asking. Y'all, we also see, and they're looking more into this, that he also set his home on fire. It's just shocking. It is shocking. They did release the names this morning. They were waiting to make sure they confirmed all of them. So I'm not going to mention the names this morning because I do not want to put the wrong name out there. But y'all, this is the 15th mass killing in the nation this year. All of these shootings that have claimed at least 4 lives each. So 4 lives each, that's about an average in these 15 mass killing with a total of 86 deaths. And today is May 27th in the United States of America. And this is according to a database compiled by the Associated Press, USA Today, and Northeastern University. So this is what they come up with. Now, y'all, I also just want to ask this question, will they or won't they? You know, like, what's the real problem here? And when I'm asking that question, y'all, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives has been without a director for 13 of the last 15 years. Yeah, y'all heard me, and I'll read it again. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives has been without a director for 13 of the last 15 years. And that's because in 2006 was the year that Congress passed a law pushed by gun rights advocates requiring the agency's director to be confirmed by the majority in the Senate. Y'all, yep, that brings in that filibuster once again. Y'all, the filibuster is bad news, and we need to deal with that. Now, President Biden is trying to become the second president after Barack Obama was successfully able to get someone into that office. And then when the other occupant came in, that position did not get renewed, and that position was vacant again. On yesterday, I picked up my dad. He wanted to go pay his respects at a funeral. And I picked him up, and you could not get to my parents' home. And that's in the inner city of Columbus. We were having a conversation, and my father said, do you know that it has taken 52 years to get these gas lines in this community? He said the Black folks, and he went on and said the Negroes, so that's his words, he's 85 years old, has been trying to do this for 52 years, and no one would listen to us. He said now that it is being gentrified, and now that the white people are moving in, as it says, direct quote, now all of a sudden gas lines are appearing. And we had a passionate conversation about that, y'all, because this too is what is happening in our world and what's going on. And y'all, we think that, again, that voting is just that once or twice every 4 years. No, y'all, it's more to that, because things like this happen. Now, here's the other thing I want to raise. These are the issues that our elected officials or those who are running for office, they use these words, they use this platform saying, this is what I'm going to do. I know that in this area, you've been wanting gas lines for the last 52 years, and I'm going to make sure it's done. Lie. What are you really going to do? And y'all, it's time for us to hold these individuals responsible for how things are happening. I know y'all get tired, but y'all, we cannot get tired. We cannot get tired. We cannot get tired. So here we have gun reform. So we're once again trying to get this passed. We're trying to get this passed. We've been trying to get this passed since when? Forever. And when it comes up in conversation every time there's another mass shooting. And I see you, Kenya, talking about mental illness is real. And yes, it is real. Yes, it is real. I don't think anyone is debating if it's real or not. It's real. And we still need gun laws and gun rules and gun regulations. Now, here's the other thing about this, y'all. Y'all saw what I read to you all yesterday from Texas. that they're going to allow people to carry without background checks. What? Or without license. And yet there's another mass shooting that has taken the lives of 8 people. And we're going to even have that debate. Are you kidding me? Kenny, I see you. We have to vote and fight for things to be done. We have to hold our elected officials accountable, which means, y'all, we cannot get tired. Yes, Cherie, yes. Yes, what I was just saying. Yes, 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 yes. Good morning, Judy. Pastor Antoinette, say that again for the people in the back. I can't get tired. And I'm hoping that many of you on here cannot get tired as well. Other countries don't have our problems because they have gun control laws in place. Why? Great, great point. And they were talking about New Zealand. They were talking about how the prime minister, she's a bad sister. She came and said, look, we're not doing any of this. There's something that we have to deal with, and we have to stop using that phrase, the big lie. We have to stop the big lie. So y'all, that's what's before us. That is what's before us. And we really have to say, okay, what's happening here? I talked earlier this week. I guess this is just the week of news. I talked earlier this week about voting rights. Are y'all holding us hostage or what? Is this your bargaining chip? And I want them to understand you are playing with people's lives here. You are playing with people's lives. And I'm going to pull this up too, Kenny, because that's really great. They make promises to get elected, but in the long run, they don't give a about us. Yes, yes. And y'all, and these are the way we're feeling right now, the way you may be feeling right now is the very reason we need to keep raising our voices. And his beautiful bride, Kelly, said, it appears to me that folks not all care more about what shoes they wear, than about voting. Demia said, mental illness is real, yet used conveniently by gun right advocates. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. And every time I hear that, it's like, okay, yes, it's real. We know that's real. So at what point can we have some gun legislation to do the background checks to make sure that guns are not getting into the hands of wrong people? And then also take off the gun sales off the street. Let's go back to here in Central Ohio. 2 16-year-olds were killed, gunned down. What? Y'all, there's something we need to do. And I really don't have the answers. We need to hit Texas in the pocket like we did Georgia. Yeah. I don't have the answers. We need to get rid of the NRA and maybe gun laws will change. Even yesterday, y'all, and y'all know this by now, I swallow whatever I'm feeling and I go to different platforms and I go to different websites to see what the opposition, what other people are saying. Well, I happened to get on Meghan McCain's Instagram live last night from another vehicle. I know how to go through another channel last night. And I'm still formalizing the words I'm going to respond to her under my actual name. But she was spewing some stuff during her live that wasn't correct. And there were all these people in agreement with her. And I'm like, you're on The View. And these are the things that you're saying. And what she was saying was that people are leaving blue states to come over to the red states because they don't like the way they're being governed. And then she used the example that she moved from New York to DC. Well, the reason she moved from New York to DC, what she said on The View, was because she wanted to be closer as a political analyst in the thick of what's going on in Washington. But that's not what she said last night. She said that she did not like the way that the blue governor was governing. I was like, what? And there were people in there who were debating her and who were going against her and so forth. So I was glad to hear voices that weren't buying her stuff, but that's what she was saying. That's what she was saying. Let me see what you said, because I love DL. DL Hughley had a great segment yesterday about our leaders running this country on a segment from a little note from the GED. There you go. There you go. So y'all, so those are things we want to think about. Now it is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. I want to change gears because I'm seeing y'all. They're like, the clock is ticking. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. I love this team. But sometimes y'all, they be like telling me what to do and stuff. Anyway, yesterday we had some technical difficulties, and today I actually see her in the green room. We could only see her name yesterday, and it was also saying that the device wasn't connected. So we're going to spend a little bit of time with Regina Shortt, and I'll go just over her bio just a little bit. She is the owner of Exquisite Concepts and Designs LLC. It's a premier event based company based in Columbus, Ohio, although she travels the world. They support nonprofit organizations, weddings, destination weddings, yep, bridal and baby showers, birthday parties. She loves theme parties for children, and then also special occasions. She's not just a event planner or owner of an event company, but this woman is a serial entrepreneur, small business owner. She also owns Exquisite Travel LLC. So she's also into travel. She's doing a thing, y'all. She took a serious risk. She's going to just share a little bit with us with what are some of the things that we're planning for. So here's our question for today. What type of events are you planning? What are you doing this weekend coming up on Memorial Day weekend? Where do you need help? What do you see? What can you do? So y'all, let's just bring on Regina, and she's going to talk with us a little while. Good morning.
Good morning, Gail and everyone. Thank you for having me. Sorry about yesterday's technology. That is definitely not my area. My area is I'm a visionary. I love to do things that I can put my hands on and see, but technology is not it.
So well, you did good today, girl.
Thank you.
So and what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So let's lead in with a question, and of course, I'll come off the screen, and when I come back on, we'll be moving forward. But listen, here's a question. Now that people are coming out of the pandemic, whether they're wearing masks or not, people are still wanting to practice social distancing. People are wanting to go back to some sort of gathering, whether they're small gatherings or large gatherings. What can you speak to, especially going into the Memorial Day weekend? What are some things we should be doing, looking for? What are the colors? How can we progress safely? Just talk to the audience and let us know, some thoughts that you have.
Yeah, I think what's happening right now is there's been so many things that's been put on hold from last year that people are really, really looking forward to having those group type of events. And so one of the things that I know that I've seen is that graduations that were turned off or delayed for 2020, we're now seeing a lot of people doing graduations. They're going back and they're just reorganizing those opportunities to celebrate those graduates. And so we're seeing a lot of those things happening. We're seeing people who are saying, I haven't seen my family in a while. So this weekend, we want to make sure that we just gather all of our family and friends and have a good time. So with that being said, there's still planning. A lot of people do them themselves, but we're here to say we can also help you. Now, for this particular holiday, it's a little late to kind of engage with us because we do want to make sure that we've had an opportunity to sit down with our clients and talk to them about what are they looking to do? How many people are they looking to have? What's your budget? So there's a lot of questions that we have to have before we can engage, but there's definitely a lot of opportunities as we move forward over the next couple of weeks and even for the 4th of July and whatever's in between.
Let me ask you a quick question, and then I'm coming off the screen. A quick question is how long, when sometimes people just have an idea and they want to go plan, but how long, what's the time frame of really planning? And also, I don't know if you see the chats that we're pulling up. Latrice Jones is saying something about her graduating senior. So how long should it, it has to be more than 48 hours or 2 weeks or whatever. So take it away. Let us know.
Absolutely. What the ideal timeline is to at least give us at least 4 weeks before the graduation party. And the reason why we say that, there's a lot that goes into it. One, we have to secure an event. We have to make sure that we are providing all of the back end things that we need. It's very detailed. So from providing tables and chairs if you need it, providing food if you need it. We have a great network of vendors that we work with, from caterers, vendor trucks, on-site caterers. We also have different vendors that helps us with the various different types of sweets. So your candy, your cookies, we customize all of that to fit that particular graduate's theme, whether it's a high school, college, or if they have a theme. As you said earlier, a lot of people are having parties for their children. And so they're having big parties. And so we're bringing in balloon uh, artists to do balloons and slides and all kinds of things. So we do want to make sure that we have the appropriate timeline for that.
All right, I like that. Kim Carter is giving a shout out saying Regina and her team do a phenomenal job in all they do, and I can attest to that. So let's say that there's some women who are eager to get out. Now, for me, it's not till after Labor Day, but who are eager to get out, and they say we just want to have a girls' day away. Give us some suggestions for an event that you would plan around a girls' day away. What would that look like?
Nothing is better than having something in your home, which is very cozy and quaint. I think we've done that before, backyard setting, everyone bringing a dish and just socializing. But then there's some of those opportunities that are here in Ohio, going to Hocking Hill and renting a cabin, doing a getaway for a weekend. That's awesome. We have a 6-hour drive to get to Gatlinburg, which is amazing. There's a lot to do there. There's things that you can do quietly, but there's also great restaurants and things to see. So it really just depends upon how much time you have, and what's your vision. So we try to help bring all of that together and put a package together that's going to fit you, because everyone's different. Everyone is different. So
we can have a mimosa day. What would that look like? How would you set us up a mimosa table? Come on, girl.
We would, you know how we are. We would have a variety of different type of mimosas, and I know that you've been exploring quite a few lately. So we would certainly have a huge mimosa bar with various different type of flavors, and lots of champagne to keep it coming. You also have to have some food with that. So we could also cater some food in, or we could also help you with the decoration, just to make it feel more like a relaxing mimosa afternoon.
So what are some of the theme colors right now for events? Like, are you seeing one trend, or are they changing, or what's happening there?
The theme colors, that's a great question. It really does depend upon the event itself. So for instance, right now, theme parties are so prominent with children. They want everything from Mario Brothers to, we just did one with a 10-year-old, just so happened to be my nephew, and he is infatuated by Jordan. And so we did a whole Michael Jordan theme party for him, and it was great. I mean, we had balloons, we had customized water bottles for his guests. So we want to make it really special. And it's all about having that particular event being memorable. So whether it's a wedding, whether it's a graduation party, or whether it's a children's party, we want that child or that person to really remember this event. So what I would say is the first thing we want to do is sit down and have a consultation with the client to make sure that we understand their vision and how we can make that come true for them. I have a great team that I work with, love them to death, and we really do dive into our events to make sure that everything that we have said, our promise, is checked off.
So should they start? Should we start with a consultation, or start with our budget, or what's the proposal process? Can you share that with us?
Great question. So the first thing is the consultation. It's just to really understand what type of event it is, because it could be a corporate event. We do, there's an opportunity to do corporate events. It could be, it could be a wedding. So weddings, you have to also start ahead of time. So whatever type of event it is, the first thing that we start with is a questionnaire. And it's either we can send that questionnaire, but honestly, I like to be able to get in front of the client and talk to them about what their vision is, what their budget is. That's so important. And then from there, that also helps us to really keep things intact of what the budget is and what we need to do. So the first important thing is to have that consultation call, and then go through the budget, and then start working on the various different things that we have to pull through.
I love it. And your sister's on here talking about Regina and team does an amazing job. I like family support. All right now. So Regina, real quick, how can people get in touch with you?
Yes, so
Don't forget this is live. So
yeah, a couple different ways. You can go to our website, which is ecdevents with an s.com. That's our website. You can also go through there. And our phone number is 614 831 1774. So you can also call us there.
Cool. So when you come off, will you make sure you put that in the chat so people can see that, please?
I will.
We want to keep hearing from you. We're going to get some images from Regina and put in on a thread as well so you can see some of her work, or you can go directly to her website. And again, can you give us your website address?
Yes, ecdevents.com.
ecdevents.com.
Correct.
Well, thank you, Regina. Sorry about yesterday, but I'm so glad the team was able to get you on the schedule today because I said we need to hear from her. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, Marion Jackson is always on point. Boom, there it is. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I can't wait to have you back.
Thank you so much, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, y'all, to continue with everything that we have before us, y'all calling on black reporters. Boom. Mayor Lightfoot is not having it. This is what she had to say about her haters. She said, I ran to break up the status quo that was failing so many. That isn't just in City Hall. It's a shame that in 2021, the City Hall Press Corps is overwhelmingly white in a city where more than half the city identifies as Black, Latino, AAPI, or Native American. So she's saying that she's going to keep on calling on those who look like her when it comes time to doing what she's doing in office. And I'm like, go ahead, sister girl, go ahead. I ain't mad at you. The recovery numbers are 27,662,268. Again, the coronavirus recovery numbers in the U.S., 27,662,268. 268. All right, y'all, Memorial Day is coming up. And of course, we want to dance with you. So we came up with 12 top Memorial Day songs. But before we do that, here's a message we want to share. So let's get started, y'all, with the countdown. Boom. Whoop, there it is. Y'all remember that song? Y'all remember that song? That's one of the faves when it comes to having music and dance for a holiday. We will break out in that dance in a moment. We will turn that music on. Here's the next one. Get down on it. That's the Cool in the Gang. Y'all remember how that goes. We're just going to go ahead and dance. I know some of y'all are rocking right there in y'all's car. Just keep your eyes on the road. And then here's Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. Y'all, this is how we do it. Then we have Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's groove tonight. And I don't know why, but ever since we were looking this up and the team gave this to me, y'all, it's like candy. Y'all know that song. That's been in my head ever since they pulled it out. Then All Night Long by Lionel Richie. This is music that would come out at a black and brown gathering in a moment. And then we even have Bill Withers' Lovely Day. I thought that was odd. We also have Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. Then talking about the Prince, we also have When Doves Fly. When Doves Cry. When Doves Cry. Then, y'all, believe it or not, at every party, we're going to have a Cupid Shuffle. We're going to have that by Cupid. And then followed by that, we still going to have the Cha-Cha Slide. Now, I'm really curious to know, what do you all think is the number one song for a gathering, for a picnic, for a gathering of Black and brown people. When we're grilling out, when we're cooking, what do you all think the number one song is? What do you think the number one song is? You got to tell me. What do you think the number one song is at a gathering? What do y'all think it is? It is still The Wobble by VIC. It is still The Wobble by VIC. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? It is still The Wobble, y'all. They are still wobbling. Y'all remember the last time we had the electric slide forever and a day? Forever and a day. And The Wobble is still out there. The Wobble is still out there. All right, just real quick, I'm going to give y'all 10 different things that we can have for a grill out. Number one, grill halibut tacos and peach salsa. Y'all like, that is not what we believe in, but this is what we should be eating. It's healthy. The next one is sweet potato and black bean turkey burger with sriracha, lime cream sauce on top. Y'all, number three is grilled eggplant with fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, and basil vinaigrette. Yep, that's happening. Y'all, then we have grilled vegetable quesadilla with queso and goat cheese. I know some of y'all are like, where did we get this list from? This is the healthy Memorial Day weekend. Then we have spicy pork skewers. Say that real fast. And then we have chipotle turkey burger with guac. Yep, we have that. Then we have grilled sweet potatoes with cilantro lime dressing. Now, y'all, that looks actually really, really good. Really good. Then we have grilled halibut and cherry tomato with corn salsa. See, we're not doing the same old hamburgers and French fries or hot dogs. Then we have pork chops with grilled pineapple salsa. Y'all know that looks good. Y'all know that looks good. And they say the number one, if you want to go the healthy route, is a summer salad with avocado, corn, and grilled herb shrimp. So tell me what y'all think about that list. Y'all like, where did we come from this? Y'all, this is good food. We wanted to do something different for Memorial Day as we're all looking to become more healthy. Yes, Damia, it all looks good. Yes, Kim Edmondson, this is great. We're going to put the link in the thread if you want to get any of the recipes, but they came up with, y'all, these, and hear me, the millennials eat this way. They don't eat the junk that we eat. They really don't. They eat this way. So they came up with this. Chicken and Larry seasoned salt and baby rye hickory. All right, Rosanna. My birthday is Sunday. Sound great? Well, happy birthday, Lori. Yep, Latrice, we're gonna put the recipes, we're gonna put the link in the thread. See, we wanted to do something different. We're shaking things up. Stop the burgers and dogs, y'all. That's from a nurse. Hello, somebody. That's from someone who knows about our health. She's saying stop with all of that. So, y'all, that's just something different. Shirley Nicholson is saying, I'm doing the grilled sweet potatoes. Y'all, when we looked, I said, this really does look good. And I could probably get into this. All right, y'all, let's go for the win as we get ready to wrap up today. For the win, for the win, for the win. Boom. The Fletcher Street Urban Writing Club. And this is reporting from this organization called Because of Them We Can, and Blavity is reported. The two of them together are reporting this. A North Philly horseback riding club received a surge of donations after the Netflix film release based loosely on their organization. So, y'all, I think if you have seen it before, I put it out there about this organization. Well, y'all, they went from $40,000 struggling over the last several years. They've been at it since 2004. And this guy's name is Ellis Farrell. He's the founder of the Fletcher Street Urban Writing Club. Say that real fast. He founded this organization in 2004 to promote horse riding as an activity for inner city Black youth. And this is according to a statement that they put on the GoFundMe page. When they did that, they averaged out from 2004 to about a few weeks ago, about $40,000. Y'all, then all of a sudden, Netflix, there was a documentary, is put out. They've raised now more than $150,000, and they're still looking for people to come and partner with them. But they get the win today because of what they're doing. the teaching, the understanding, the history, the background. And I grabbed a couple of pictures. I was waiting for them to pull them up with permission. Here's one of the images. That's one of the images. And then here's the guy currently in Philadelphia in the inner city. And he's trying to help these young people, and he's trying to control the horse there. But that's what's happening. So y'all, we want to support, but we want to give them the win for everything that they're doing. And I think it's absolutely phenomenal. And with that, our inspirational message is to pray through. Is to pray through. Just think about this, y'all. This person started this in 2004. 2004. Wasn't much of anything happening. Then the Netflix movie came out in 2021 called Concrete Cowboys. Concrete Cowboys. So y'all, from 2004 to 2021, how many of us would have given up? How many of us would have said, I'm done? Y'all, we need to pray through. We need to learn how to pray through in times like this, to pray through. What do you need to pray through today? Let's start there. What do you need to pray through today? God has not forgotten us. You know, sometimes we're busy praying our circumstance, like, God, why? Or God, help me? Or God, I need a breakthrough. Well, why not just pray through it? Because when God doesn't immediately answer our prayers, I believe, and I've gone again, Diane Ladybug, through Draw the Circle. I've gone through that again. And I remember one of the chapters, I believe was either on day 3 or day 4, where it talks about just because God doesn't deliver us from a circumstance doesn't mean that he's not refining us. These are my words, I'm paraphrasing. Does not mean that he's not refining us to get through the other side. He's maturing us. He's helping us. He's seeing us through. So it's time to pray through. It's time to pray through. All right, y'all, I saved this till the end. I saved this till the end because I don't want y'all mad at me. But y'all, I want y'all to pay close attention. I want you to have a great Memorial Day weekend. Until Tuesday, I want you to stay well and remember to make some moves.